Good morning, everyone, and welcome to TSK F1. My name's Rich, and this is your daily dose of Formula One news. Today, we've got a bit, I suppose, of a special video because all I'm going to be talking about is the new Formula One facility that I've found loads and loads of details about this morning. Well, sort of last night and this morning. And I thought we'd go through it and we can share our opinions on it. And I've got some stats on it and things like this. And I just wanted to show it off, really, because, frankly, it is insane in scale. It is just absolutely insane. And it's probably going to be, well, I can pretty much say it, it's going to be the best sporting and Grand Prix facility in the world. I don't think anything will even come anywhere near matching the plan for this facility. Honestly, it just looks absolutely insane. So please do make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing down below. Good morning, everyone. So I've got a few stats in front of me, and I suppose we'll get into it. We'll get straight into it. I don't know how much of this people know, but I didn't know lots of this, so you're getting it all. So this is a render. Now, I suppose we should look at this first and discuss the fact that these are renders. Now, this is, I apologize if I get the pronunciation incorrect, but Qiddiya in Saudi Arabia. This is the facility that is meant to replace the Jeddah street circuit. Now, obviously, you can see that there. It's a render. What I'm going to start with is I've got lots more to come, by the way. It's not just this one render. Now, they are redeveloping this whole entire area, right? And I can't really fathom the size of this area, right? But it is 376 square kilometers of entertainment, sports, and just everything you could possibly think of, pretty much, around those worlds are going to be in more than just that, right? So, 376 square kilometers. Now, you can see all of this here is developed, and you can see that the circuit is, well, it's not even a large part of the main thing. And I do have a screenshot in a moment to show you the actual scale of it. Now, I think this is being aimed to be fully finished by, I think, the 2026, well, all of it, like the entire development, is 2030, I think. But I think they're trying to have it in for the 2026 Formula One season, right? And it's just absolutely crazy. And I am just staggered by the scale of it. Indeed, the cost will be huge. But as we get into it, honestly, it's mad. So I had to find this image for you. It's located 45 kilometers outside of Riyadh. Now, look at that image and just take it in a minute, right? So I know I'm looking the opposite way, but you can see other facilities and the scale compared to what is going to be developed in this facility. This dark blue area is what they're going to do at Qiddiya, right? And you can see Walt Disney World Resort Orlando, Florida. I've never been there, but I'm led to believe it's quite a huge place. That would fit in there, what, 4, 5 times? It's just not even, it's just a small part of the area. It's insanely big. How I've been reading more and more stuff in the last sort of 40 minutes thinking, my lord, this is like somewhere you just have to visit, otherwise you don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't understand it. Disneyland Paris, just that small circle, it's basically the small back garden of this facility. Disney Resort Shanghai, a tiny little square, and then Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, London, basically is the entrance path for this. It is absolutely ridiculous how big it is. So what's going to be there? Well, the interesting and funny thing about this whole situation that I was reading, that the F1 circuit, the Grand Prix circuit, is barely even mentioned. It's just like one of the things that it's got. So you've got water parks, so multiple water parks. You've got theme parks, multiple theme parks. And their flagship, pardon the pun, is a Six Flags theme park, which I think is like, is that like a chain in America? I could be mistaken. But you've got water parks, theme parks, and a Six Flags, which are some of the, again, they're just some of the things that are going to be there. And I don't even know what screenshots I've got. There's another render with a roller coaster right there. And then for sports, you're going to have an entire like golf club resort area. There's going to be a full sports stadium, I guess for football or something. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll take NFL there and things. They've got a massive karting facility. They've got a Grand Prix circuit. They've got a kids sports centre, a female sports centre, which I guess is to do with the, like religions and things. They've got an aquatic centre. They've got a multi-sports hub. It's just absolutely crazy what they've got going on over there. It really, really is. And in like for arts, they've got a performing arts centre, an arts complex, multiple festival grounds, a multiplex cinema. So how many screens will that out? I mean, they're all just going to be IMAX, and it's going to have like 47 screens, isn't it? Like, and the thing is, does anyone doubt this is going to get made? Because I don't, not one bit. I really do not doubt that this is going to get built exactly how they're planning. Honestly, I think it really is going to happen. And some of the stats on it really were a bit insane, and why they've gone this route and so on. And it's to do with basically Saudi Arabians are young and very, very rich, and that is what their research shows. What is it? 69% of the Saudi Arabian population earn more than $63,000 a year, and of those, 67% are younger than 35. So basically, Saudi Arabians are young and have a sickening amount of money to spend, so the even richer people are building this so they can go and spend their money. Probably Jumbo, probably. And there's the facility render from the top-down view. You can see the circuit there. I don't know how close to the real circuit that actually is going to be, but I mean, it looks quite cool if that's going to be the it looks quite cool if that's going to be the actual circuit. Now, there is an interesting screenshot which I don't know if I've actually got it for you guys. Do I have it? There. Okay, so let me zoom this in. Now, I don't know how... Oh, no, wrong one. I don't know how reflective of what they're actually aiming this is, but look at this. Oh, look at this. I noticed this. Not a random thing. But... Oh. Not that tower either. That could be amazing. So you've got the circuit. Yeah. Can you see that hairpin? And then all around it, you've just got a massive stadium. That could be incredible. Going down into that area of a circuit and it just being stadium all around it, especially if it was full. Imagine that. It'd be crazy. And they're obviously going to set it up for spectators, aren't they? If it's a completely purpose-built thing, that I think really, well, I don't know. You can't see my mouse, but the circuit, if you're looking on this scale, that runoff's about 200 meters. So, but you can see like the dark areas, a big stadium and that. I don't know. It's probably not reflective of reality in any way. And I did have another image. I don't know how this is going to work. Just give me a minute because I'm just going to bring this up live for you. It's probably going to break this, but give me a moment. Me do that, and then go like this. Right then. And there we go. I don't know if you can really see that. I could probably zoom in a bit. There we go. And I'll move it for you. So it is already being built. It's already being built. We've got like bridges being built and groundwork happening. I don't know specifically on what, but this is apparently for, well, the F1 area, apparently, from what I'm reading. All of this work is now being done on specifically the F1 area. And I don't know if we're seeing bits of this, you know, the track layout there with that bend. I don't know. But, you know, it's happening, isn't it? It's happening. Now, I'm a fan of the Jeddah circuit. But this, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is going to be like. What do you guys think to all of this? There haven't been many comments. I was blown away by all of this. I'm not going to lie. When I started reading it and looking at all the renders and the plan and everything, I was like, holy hell. This is going to make, like, Las Vegas and Miami coming into the sport look like nothing, isn't it? It really is. It's just absolutely insane. I suppose the only slightly comparable, and it's not comparable even, thing I can think of is Ferrari World at Abu Dhabi, isn't it? And they made such a big thing of this. When Sky F1 go here, it's going to blow the tiny minds, isn't it? They're going to be like, I can go play golf here, I can go do this here, I can do that there. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Ian, was I ever going to go to Saudi Arabia anyway? Well, I suppose, Nick, but then, Cadwell Park's down the road from me. Who cares about racing? Do you know what I mean? F1, the main reason for this, or is the track just an addition? It's all being built regardless, Keith. All of it is being built regardless. All of it is being built regardless. Interesting, though. Interesting, because the reaction is the opposite to mine, and that's absolutely fine. I was blown away by it, because I think for me, I knew I was never going to go anyway. So it doesn't annoy me that it's expensive. Well, I don't know if it's expensive. I guess it's going to be expensive. But you know what I mean? I was never going to fly to Saudi Arabia and go anyway. How many will die building it? I don't know. I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing as well. Okay. So, well, I don't know. Can we have that conversation? I don't know. No, I don't think that's... Well, you could look at it any other way you want to look at it, Keith, couldn't you? You could look at it and say it's a golf club that wanted... No, or it's an F1 track that wanted a golf club as an addition. You know what I mean? Or it's a stadium, or it's a theme park, or it's this. You know, It's just built as a... Well, what... They've got a thingy on here. Where does it say? Where is it? At the end of the day, if it gives a great Grand Prix, we won't care about cost or everything else around. Well, that was the thing. I'm not flying to Abu Dhabi, but you know, Abu Dhabi 21 is what everyone talks about. It seems though that most people, I don't know. Okay, 1 minute. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Do you like the plans? Yes. No. Ask your community. There's a poll in chat for you guys. Do you like the plans? Yes or no? I reckon a lot of people are going to say no here. I get the feeling. Just by what's being said in chat. But I don't know. I'm surprised. I am a bit surprised. We're getting. Why? What are those emojis? I keep getting emojis pop up in chat. I don't know what they are. How have we only got 5 votes? Come on, guys, get your votes in. We've got 18 people watching, or is everyone just lurking? I don't even know. I always feel like people open my streams and just lurk. Don't interact. But there should be an option for don't care. There isn't one, so yes or no, Keith. I've got the stream of TV commenting on my phone. Fair play, Arctic. Well, I don't know. I care. Where it goes and stuff. Well, this is the thing. It replaces Jeddah, which triggers me a bit because I really like Jeddah. So I hope this track is really, really good because I don't think this replaces Jeddah. Jeddah was always planned to be a temporary circuit, wasn't it? So, well, I'm actually surprised. 78% saying yes, they like the plans. Keep your votes coming in, guys. I think it just looks like it could be incredible. I care about the track and the racing. All the other stuff is a sideshow. Well, yeah. Doubts about what, Jambo? Can we not replace this with Monaco? Why would you ever do that? That's just insanity. Replace Monaco with this. Well, to be fair though, it's not a side. The thing is though, it's not a sideshow, is it? Because the circuit's only going to get used once a year, whereas everything else will get used all year round. I'd go there if I was a millionaire. I'd go there if I was a millionaire, not just for the racing. It'd be mad. Loads of stuff to do. I bet it'd be mad expensive though. Yeah, Turkey off the calendar as well. Yeah. It seems to be like this natural valley thing. I'm trying to find... Is this a... Oh, 1 minute. Shall we watch the video? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this on YouTube. Can you sort of watch videos while... Have I even got that sorted? 1 minute. Right then, let's do this. This is like the master plan video. I don't know what's in it. I haven't seen this actually, so we're kind of watching it together. I think the idea is 2026, but the whole place will be finished by 2030. I mean, this is all going to be a very, very flashy sort of CGI thing, isn't it, this? Because all the renders show like this big valley like this, but I haven't actually looked at the area on a map. It does look quite the place to be doing it. Do you call that a valley? I don't know if you call that a valley. It's like an ancient delta or whatever, isn't it? I'm not against them spending all the money and stuff. And doing it. It does make it make it more expensive for us. Like, how are we gonna go? So it's what? Holy hell. That is a big area. Okay. That is a big area. If it's all of that they're doing it with, that is a big area. That is a big area. And that's where the circuit's going to be. There, look. Is that where the stadium is? And I guess they're going to have insanely expensive houses up on the sort of edge of it. I thought they were pointing out parking areas. What does the P mean? It's a different world, isn't it? It's a different world. That's the feeling I get. Like, these people are living, they're not on Earth, are they? And I'm not particularly saying that as a compliment or a derogatory thing. This is so out of touch for a normal human being as a species. Do you know what I mean? This is just so out of touch. I mean, it's amazing, but I will never in my life be able to afford to go there. It's mental. Stadium looks pretty cool if it's like that. It's mad, isn't it? It's just so much money. I'm not mad at it. Like, that's the as an English guy, as someone from Britain, would I be angry? Right, in all seriousness, or wherever you are from, like, if the government, I'm not getting political, but if the government released that they were building a facility like that and it was going to bring in X amount of money to the economy, would I be mad? No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. I honestly wouldn't be mad at that. So I can't be mad that someone else is doing it. You know, the only thing I could guarantee is if it was being built in Britain, it would be 47 years late, 3 million times over budget, and it would do precisely 1.2% of what they said it would originally do. But other than that, I wouldn't be mad if it was being built here, so I can't be mad it's being built somewhere else. You know what I mean? Gives me very expensive, jacked up Sochi vibes. Yeah, I can get that, Nick. I can get that but at least there's, to Russia stuff out of it. At least theirs was like a legacy thing around their Olympic stuff, wasn't it? If memory serves, Sochi. And isn't, I believe Sochi is also like a holiday destination for like Russians and things anyway, isn't it? So it kind of makes sense it being there, but Boris Johnson would still be standing at the gate and on opening day to cut the tape saying, look what Brexit has brought. Oh, God. Oh, I read that out before I actually read it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But look, I think it's the point of the stream really was to say how insane it is, and I think it is insane. And I don't think there's anyone who can disagree with that. Those plans are crazy. And watching that video, it's so out of touch from what a normal person can go and do in this country anyway. In most countries, I would think that, you know, it's going to be one of those things you look at and it's like, wow, hasn't Formula One come a long way since the Garagistas? And things like that, I suppose Formula One has always had that edge of glamour about it, hasn't it? It always has, with Monaco and things like that. But that, to me, it just takes it to another level. Well, just not even another level. It's just out of this world level of. Well, they're just going to throw everything at it, aren't they? Literally everything you can throw at that, they're going to do it. Can you imagine how much is it going to cost? I want to know the total cost of it. Total cost of Qiddiya project. Well, the water park, one of the water parks, as part of the Giga project, is $750 million. So that's the water park. $8 billion. $8 billion they're planning to spend. $8 billion. And that was in 2018. They said they were going to spend $8 billion. I think it's going to cost more. $8 billion. Well, you could build that or buy Manchester United and rebuild Old Trafford. You make your choices, don't you? You make your choices. Oh my god. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring you guys that, honestly. So I'll end the poll. Do you like the plans? 80% of people said yes. 12 billion in 2023, yeah. Absolutely insane. Why would you want to buy Man United? Probably to make more money in the future, Ian, because if you buy it for 6 billion now, you're making 10 in 5 years, aren't you? That's how the rich people make money. But there we are. That is Qiddiya, Saudi Arabia. You will be seeing that in years to come. And you will hear me moaning in a few years when everyone starts talking about this. And I'll go, you remember when I used to have that channel, TSKF1? I said about this when I'm old and I was going to say grey, but I suppose my beard could go grey. But there we are. And that's this morning's news. There wasn't a great deal of anything else. And I'm quite happy to have gone with that, to be honest. When I'm old and bald. When I'm old and bald. So there we are. Have a good weekend, guys. I won't be back on Monday because Monday is a bank holiday in the UK, and I'm taking my daughter to caravan banger racing. Now, there's some grassroots motorsport for you. Caravan banger racing. That's where I'll be on Monday. So there's no show on Monday, guys. Sorry about that, but it should be fun. But thanks a lot, guys. I will be over on Twitch very soon. I'm not sure what I'm not even sure what I'm going to be playing, but I'm going to be on Twitch very shortly. I might play some more Grand Prix Story because people seem to be enjoying that and it was fun. All right, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.